Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I just want to first start off by saying I'm really sorry for the lack of content there's been in the last week or so. I've been feeling very unmotivated to do anything really, let alone read, and I think that's the effects of lockdown kicking in, but I've just focused on getting out, getting my daily exercise and just trying to stay positive, and that brings us very nicely into where this review will be heading. So without further ado, that brings us onto this video's review, and that is Ollie Ollerton's Breakpoint. Now this is another one by one of the guys who is on SAS Who Dares Wins. That's how he came into my peripheral, and since he's written this book and he's also written another one, but that's not out yet. This book details Ollie's life pre-SAS, during SAS and post SAS, and how he survived quite a few bits of trauma and how he's actually dealt with that and adapted himself to deal with other traumas in the future. So it was a really interesting read actually. It gave you more of an insight into who he is, and he's not just like this shouty person that's on the TV. 3 words to describe this book: engaging, empowering and interesting. That sums up everything about it so well. Only negatives I can think of for this book is that it actually ended and the next one isn't out yet. I thought it was absolutely fantastic, and maybe a negative is that it didn't go into loads of detail actually about the selection process and about his time during the SAS, but I don't know whether that was because he's not allowed to speak about it. Okay, so let's go on to the positives. So a great feature of this book is that inside it is, in the very middle, there is a section where there's loads of pictures. I'm not going to show you all of the pictures because you'll have to buy the book to actually see them, but it was a really nice way for you to put a face to a name, for you to visualise the stuff that he was talking about and visualise what he had to go through. And for someone who hasn't been a part of that lifestyle, it was great for me to be able to understand everything a lot better. I think another aspect, and I really must praise him for this, is the candour and the honesty that he showed within this. He didn't really spare any details on the really hard-hitting stuff that he went through after he left the army, and there is a lot of raw accounts within this that really show elements of anxiety and depression that he went through the withdrawal process from coming out of the special forces. And in order to capture that in words can sometimes be quite difficult, but he did that absolutely fantastically and he deserves so much praise for it. It was a very honest read. The flow of this book was great. It read like a story even though it was real life, and it didn't flip between different sections. It just followed stuff along how it should be, and that's great when you're reading an autobiography, because sometimes you get confused as to where that person is at a point in their life, but this didn't have that. I would give this book an 8 out of 10. I thought it was fantastic, raw, interesting and empowering, and it was everything you wanted the book to be. He has got another book coming out on the 30th of April called Battle Ready, and it's a continuation from this book here. It's not the only thing that he is involved in at the moment. He's got his company Breakpoint, which is coincidentally the name of the book, and that offers you day courses, 2-day courses, basically so you can try out selection and you can try out all of the tasks that they had to do, kind of like a training camp almost. That also includes Jason Fox, who is another member of the SAS Who Dares Wins team. These books are not the only way you can get involved with his life. He's on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and he's also featured in a couple of other podcasts. His second book is out on the 30th of April, like I said. I will 100% be buying that. And you need to all tune into the new series of SAS Who Dares Wins. It's a celebrity special. There was episode 2 was on last night. It airs on Monday nights on Channel 4 at 9 PM. So don't forget it. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. You should go and get Ollie Ollerton's book, and I will see you for the next one. Hopefully it won't be as long this time. Bye!